Coming up on Mountain News at 6, the 37th Annual East Kentucky Leadership Conference is underway. We will have a live report from Manchester. And folks in Estill County host a pop-up clinic for those looking to obtain real IDs without having to travel to a regional office.
And we're seeing some isolated showers push through eastern Kentucky. When will they let up? Details coming up.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 6.
The 37th Annual East Kentucky Leadership Conference is going on in Clay County. This year's conference is celebrating the entrepreneurial mindset, bringing sessions, special speakers, and more to Manchester today and tomorrow. WYMT's Buddy Forbes joins us live now from the conference with a look at the first day. Buddy?
That's right. The East Kentucky Leadership Conference is now underway here in Manchester, with innovative minds from throughout the region gathering together to discuss entrepreneurship here in the mountains. Now, from the youth pitch competition to discussions about women leading the business world, participants spent the day hearing the struggles and successes of small business through a series of sessions at EKU's Manchester campus. Board members say the event, which continues through tomorrow, is all about celebrating opportunities and changing the narrative in eastern Kentucky by planting seeds in the minds of its leaders.
More than 100 years, we've relied on outside industry to be the answer for eastern Kentucky's economy, and what we know is it really hasn't worked. If we want to build a really durable, sustainable economy in eastern Kentucky, it's got to be founded in small, locally owned businesses that improve the quality of life and make our communities places where people can live and will choose to live.
Now, those sessions were just one small piece of the puzzle today. Right now, a dinner is underway, and Governor Andy Beshear is expected to speak to those in attendance. We will have more about that throughout tonight at 11, as well as wrapping up on tonight's award ceremony that will follow that dinner. But for now, in Clay County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Buddy, thank you. The Leadership Awards ceremony will take place at 7 o'clock. We have been sharing the stories of those winners since last week. You can find those and more information about the conference over on our website, WYMT.com. Gary Schoniger is an author and leader in entrepreneurial mindset education. Now, after the release of his book, Schoniger is on an Eastern Kentucky book tour. WYMT's Amelia Lee has the details on the new book and how it can impact Appalachians.
Gary Schoniger's newly released book, The Entrepreneurial Mindset Advantage, the hidden logic that unleashes human potential, is for more than just people who own a business.
The entrepreneurial mindset helps people adapt and thrive amidst change.
He says a managerial mindset is the other side of that coin, where you do what you're told, making you less inclined to flow with change.
And people are basically, you do this exactly this way, and you're done, versus empowering them with the entrepreneurial mindset that changes how they do everything.
With traits being taught in the book that can impact a person for life and in their 9-to-5 job.
You can hire somebody to do what they're told, or you can hire someone with that skill or that mindset to look beyond.
Appalachians are adaptable, proven time and again, especially after recent historic floods.
We are a resilient group of people. Some of us have come to dislike that word, but in that resilience, we're now looking for ways that our communities can be stronger.
Reinforcing the idea that having an entrepreneurial mindset can expose you to opportunities, energizing you, and even cultivating an attitude to help you thrive every day.
There's something really, really profound that happens in ordinary people when that mindset shift occurs. And it really is an advantage.
He says you don't need to quit your day job to change your mindset and unlock your human potential. In Perry County, Amelia Lee, WYMT Mountain News.
Along with Hazard, Schoniger also made stops in Pikeville, Somerset, Middlesboro, Harlan, Berea, London, and the East Kentucky Leadership Awards. Now, rain has been off and on, but will that be the case on Friday Eve? Meteorologist Eric Dean joins us now with...
Short answer is yes. We'll keep the rain chances in the forecast as we go throughout tonight, going into the day. on Friday. This is a scene from the WYMT tower cam here in Hazard. You can see right there, if you look off in the distance, you can see a little bit of rain pushing through portions of Perry County as well as eastern Kentucky. Take a look here at live pinpoint Doppler radar right now. You can see that line stretching from Perry County all the way down to Lee County in Virginia. Pike County, look over there towards Pikeville, seeing some rain right now. So if you have plans to go out to Hillbilly Days, make sure you have the rain gear with you over the next several hours. And you can see there's a lot more of this is coming from. We'll keep that rain and thunderstorm chance in the forecast as we go throughout the evening and overnight hours. Temperatures right now in the 60s and 70s. Look at Clintwood, 62 degrees, 10 warmer in Pikeville. We're at 72 in Whitesburg. Hazard's at 75. Manchester's at 75. London is at 73. As we go throughout the next several hours, we'll stay mainly cloudy. We'll keep the rain chances in the forecast. By 1 a.m. we'll see temperatures in the upper 60s. So let's go ahead and talk about the weather headlines real quick. On and off storm chances this evening. Storm chances will linger for Friday, but we're going to cool off this weekend. Details on the first alert forecast in a few minutes. Caroline.
Eric, thanks. A 73-year-old Kentucky man is dead after a crash in Logan County, West Virginia. The crash happened along West Virginia Route 10. Deputies with the Logan County Sheriff's Department say a GMC pickup truck was heading north on the road when it directly went into the path of a vehicle heading the same direction. The man killed was Arnold O'Neill of Carter County. The other person involved in the crash was taken to the hospital. A Johnson County woman is behind bars after police say she was driving while under the influence with a child in her care. Police were called to a Dollar General in Prestonsburg last weekend. When police arrived, they noticed Elizabeth Baker's vehicle stuck on a curb with a child in the car. They also noticed part of a fence torn. Baker told police she'd accidentally crashed. After failing multiple sobriety tests, she was taken to the Floyd County Jail. A Lawrence County man is facing charges after police say they found drugs in his possession. Police in Martin County responded to a call about an abandoned vehicle last Sunday. When police found green Ramey on the side of the road on New Route 3, they say he was passed out behind the wheel. He was taken to the Big Sandy Regional Detention Center. Ramey appeared in court on Tuesday where he waived his case to the grand jury. Earlier today, one Clay County elementary school entered a soft lockdown. Officials say Manchester Elementary School went into a soft lockdown due to a reported potential threat. In a Facebook post, officials say students were kept in their classrooms while school resource officers investigated the matter. The threat later turned out to be a hoax. After the investigation was over, the regular schedule was restored. A mother in Campbell County, Tennessee is searching for answers after both her sons went missing nearly 4 years ago. Brothers Scott and Tracy Hawkins were reported missing in August of 2021 after going into the woods near the Holly Gamble funeral home. They were there hunting ginseng and never made it home. An initial and thorough search of the area did not lead to any answers. Then days, months, and now years passed with no sign of either man.
And I feel like they have forgotten. I mean, maybe that's the devil on my back because he stays on it. But I want my boys found.
Campbell County Sheriff Wayne Barton says there is not any update in this case, but he did say it is still an open and active investigation. Governor Andy Beshear hosted a Team Kentucky briefing earlier today. In his update from Frankfort, the governor addressed where FEMA denied assistance to several counties impacted by the February flooding. In his briefing, the governor said they will appeal the decision to help families get the support they need.
The challenge is that the law requires that there is enough damage in a specific area in a county for the families in that county to get the assistance. Now, that probably doesn't seem very fair to the family in that county that thinks, why can't I just go to the adjacent county, go to their disaster recovery center and get help? Unfortunately, that's not the way the law is written.
The governor says the state will work with cities and counties that were denied public assistance. As of today, President Donald Trump has not yet signed Beshear's disaster declaration for the April floods. Also in his briefing, the governor announced a new operation will be established in Bell County. E&E Hardware Incorporated plans to add 37 new jobs and more than $2 million to expand operations in the area. E&E Hardwoods Incorporated is a sawmill operation that supports the local logging and lumber production industries. A fire destroyed the company's previous location in the county back in December. A pop-up clinic for driver's licenses and real IDs proved extremely popular in one eastern Kentucky county today. Estill County hosted an opportunity for some people to get their IDs without having to travel to a regional office. As WYMT's Phil Pendleton discovered, many people wish this kind of service was permanent.
Estine Tipton is waiting to get a new driver's license, but instead of waiting in long lines at a regional office, she was able to stay much closer to home.
Well, I've always got mine in Irvin, and it's just different now. Everything's different.
Thursday's pop-up clinic quickly filled up. All 36 appointments were gone in less than an hour.
I think it's just sad it's not here like it always was. But I'm older, and I see a lot of change, and it's always going to be changed. So
people that do not have a real ID only have until May 7th to get one. They'll soon be required to board domestic flights and to visit some federal buildings and military bases. Officials here in Estill County say they offer these local real ID appointments twice a year, once in the month of April, and they will do it again in August. Many people in Estill County say they would normally travel to the regional office in Richmond, which had a line and a lot of people waiting Thursday. Marilyn Rader was glad to be able to get one of the 36 slots in her local community.
I just think it's so much more convenient, and I certainly wish they would bring it back to the counties.
Officials say other counties without regional offices also have similar pop-up clinics from time to time. In Estill County, Phil Pendleton, WYMT Mountain News.
A bill was filed in this past session that would return issuance of traditional driver's licenses to circuit court clerk's offices, but it did not receive a vote.
We had showers and storms push through eastern Kentucky earlier today, but storm chances will pick up on Friday. Details in the First Alert forecast coming up.
And the 2025 Hillbilly Days is underway. We will have a report from Pikeville.